A visit to the area, which is located at SDA, revealed that the said road had been cut off by a wall that has been constructed across it. According to the residents, the road has existed in the community for several years prior to the recent construction works by the private developer. This, they say, has caused a huge inconvenience to them since movement to and from their houses now requires the use of a longer route.
The issue is a developer claiming that the road, the problem that people uses as his land, that he's intending to block the whole area. He actually blocked one section of the road already and intends to block my access. It has blocked most of the people from other end cannot pass. Yeah, they have to make different detour to different sections before going to their houses.
I can see a car trying to pass here, but
he cannot. Yeah, even this one, see, he has to park and pass a walk through.
Have you spoken to the developer?
No, I have not. I spoke to one of his uncles. He was then fronting for him. He came and I showed him the documents regarding the judgment, and since then I've not heard from him again until recently the man came and blocked the one section of the road.
They further alleged that several reports made to get the issue addressed by the assembly has not been fruitful.
It started somewhere last year, which I reported to the Madina assembly on 2 occasions. I even wrote to the assembly to complain about the issue, but it seems they're not working on my petition. So for them to stop the developer blocking the road, yes, because I've tried several times. I went to the La Quintana assembly. I met one Mr. Baby, head of task force. I complained to him. He even called me to the office that they will work on it. Still, it's not been done.
Meanwhile, the private developer, who refused to speak on camera, explained to City News that he obtained a permit from the assembly to build and block the road, despite a produced permit notice written on his building. The Lanquantanan Madina Municipal Assembly has confirmed to City News that it did issue the said building permit to the private developer. In a related development, residents who share a state housing apartment with the former Member of Parliament for Madina, Amadou Sorgo, are accusing him of putting their lives in danger and invading their privacy by building a hostel on his part of the land. They said this is against the state housing policy surrounding such residential facilities.
The building now was getting to, ridiculous heights where the building was going, and started raising concerns. And we've written to the assembly, we've done everything, we've done follow-up. We met the MC herself in person. All she told us is that her men will come, and nothing happened until it got to a stage. The building, the parts started falling. We'll be there, then something will fall from the top, and so the situation was getting bad. So it created a situation of panic. Okay, so after 3 or 4 times, the last one now fell on my sister's roof, and the man himself has not even come to see the extent of damage and even whether someone was hurt. All he did was to send his carpenter to bring one slate and come and put on so that they will continue. We told the carpenter, no. Our point is that you should put some safety measures, not even safety measures. Where you are going, it is not right. And per our check from Housing, we don't even have their consent. And per our checks with EPA, you don't even have EPA permit. And the assembly, they have decided to go mute. Housing responded, okay, and they came with their task force to write stop work on the wall. The same man came and told his workers to clean the stop work and continue work. And we thought that was also lawless. And so our lives are in danger.
The former MP, who refuted those claims, indicated that he had every right to put up such a building. When City News contacted the assembly to ascertain whether or not he had a permit to build, the assembly said it was still processing the permit to be issued to the former MP.